Good morning, good afternoon, family, friends, and other creatures of the night. Welcome back to the last episode of Red Center by Night. My name is Rina, and I'll be storytelling for this evening. A little warning. In this episode, there will be mentions and conversations of depression, mental health issues, different types of abuses, human trafficking, and gambling. If you are currently suffering an emergency, please contact 000 or your nearest local emergency contact. Feel free to skip this episode if you don't feel comfortable. Check links down below for relevant helplines for Australian residents, and please double check the disclaimer at the beginning of this episode. That is oftentimes just a ceremony. Some cultures will often celebrate death. Some does not. But death is something that every creature in this world experiences. Some gets a second chance and some doesn't. But what do you do? Deep inside you, ask yourself, what do you do if you are faced with death that you know you cannot stop? Will you still try in vain? Or are you going to just accept it? We'll never know. We'll never know until we are faced with that decision, with that death. And what do you do when one single decision you have made changes everything else? And that one death has turned into millions. Like a little butterfly effect. Might be because of a selfish decision. Or maybe it's something you don't even know is a decision. Well, we're going to find out soon enough as to what decisions this group of kindred is about to make. Shall we begin our story? In our last episode, we find our group of kindred dealing with their own separate dilemmas. Unbeknownst to them, the story or the auction continues in the background of their separate conversations. As of now, everyone else is in the booth except for Delilah Jones, who is currently in a small separate private booth with Victoria Hardestat, her adopted sire. And that's where we will start the story, with the sounds of the auction faint in the background, as this is a private meeting booth specifically for making deals. Well, Delilah does not know that, but well, I don't know what Delilah knows at this point. Because at this moment in time, Delilah is suffering from paranoia. And we see Victoria Hardestat look at Delilah with a look of concern as she is just staring into nothing for a few minutes now. The moment they entered the booth, Delilah has been staring into nothingness, and Victoria Hardestat has been trying to snap her out. Delilah? Del? Hello? Are you okay? You've been quiet. Like, did you have a vision? The moment we entered here, you've just been gone.
What? No, you said... I'm rolling wits and insight.
Yeah.
I fully don't trust that. Hold on. Wait, wits and insight?
Yes.
Yep, cool. Thank you. Fuck.
Willpower. Use your willpower.
Yeah, I'm fucking using my willpower. But I can't re-roll hunger on willpower, can I?
No.
The black dice.
Only the black dice.
Don't worry about it.
At this point in time, I am gonna actually spend that because holy shit, she needs to eat. Okay, that is going to be a 3.
Yep. With 3 successes, you would know that Victoria Hardestat is genuinely confused to what's happening. And concerned. Like, you can see a hint of concern in her face. You've seen this look very many times. Many, 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 many times throughout the years whenever you do something.
Do something odd?
Yes. And at this point, she is just concerned that something actually bad has happened.
Wait, how long have I been gone? What's...
Like 2 minutes? 3? And you hear in the background, and sold for 5 resource dots.
Fuck was that? Okay, I came back here from seeing Aaron and Hunter,
Yeah.
and you're currently with Regina Valentine over there.
Yes, that's true. And then you entered.
Wait, Vicky, what's
happening?
what is going on?
You mean with Regina?
Yes.
It's more like posturing. That's what's happening right now.
Uh-huh.
Trying to figure out what Regina actually wants, because she suddenly invited me out. Not just her, but the doctor as well. And I'm trying to figure out what exactly is happening out here. I haven't heard from you in days. I was not aware that there would not be any contact made to the outside world.
Okay, then...
And I heard that this auction's going to actually feature a prince?
Yeah, Prince of Melbourne.
Charming.
Yeah. Do you know about Aaron?
Yes, she's your friend from your rave party friend, right? The one you're going to save. That's what you told me. What's happening, Delilah?
I need a fucking drink.
Okay, hold on, let me quickly order a drink. Keep talking as she actually taps like a small hand mirror on the wall and starts talking and ordering drinks for you and her.
What? Okay. She's dying. She is fully dying. Like, dead can no longer poison. You don't know that?
No, I just got here, Delilah. What? Okay. So this human friend of yours is dying. Why? Did she get poisoned and did she drink something? Did she eat something?
Yeah, she got poisoned.
Okay. Do you want to save her?
Yes. She's my friend. Though at the moment... I hate it when this happens.
Okay.
Hey, Vicky, is the world ending? Is there a giant war that's about to break out?
Okay. Sit down for a second. And she closes, like, she opens the door for a bit, making sure that, she actually snaps her finger. And one of her ghouls that you recognize start to stand in front of that door. And she closes it back up. Okay, sit down. Okay. As you sit down, she starts pacing in front of you. The SI specifically Society of St. Leopold from America.
Uh-huh.
Is coming here to Australia.
Right. Wait. They're the full forces?
Full forces. And I don't think the Second Inquisition here in Australia is aware of that happening.
Is it going to be a coup takeover situation?
Something like that, yes. And I've just been in a meeting. We're preparing. But don't worry, you're not gonna be affected. We're gonna get you out of here before that happens.
Okay. And wait, you said the doctor's coming here?
Yes. That's what I think is gonna happen.
But
I have received message from his ghoul that he is going here. But I don't know. I have not seen him. Have you seen him?
He's been missing for 2 months according to his child.
That's not possible. I've been corresponding with him. Unless I have been corresponding with someone who's impersonating the doctor.
You still might be talking to the doctor. It might be a confusing thing. Okay.
Malkavians. Who knows?
And you know nothing about timeline or timelines ripping apart or shit like that?
Not this again. No.
Not this again?
No, I meant like your friend Soul was talking about this 3 timelines and mages, and how they've been alive for 800 years in a week. I had a conversation with the leaders of, the other leaders in Australia, and they're also unsure as to how to make heads or tails of this whole conversation, because the theory does exist. However, we have not seen it in action, so who knows? What is it real? Do you know it's real?
Yes.
And how do you know that it's real?
A memory?
Elaborate.
Memory Soul gave me. Also, I don't think Erin's human.
How do you figure?
I mean, she basically, touched me and I panicked. And she did it on purpose. I know that.
And what do you think she is?
I think she's a mage, or she's about to be.
Okay. See Victoria's pacing again and over and over and over again before she stops in front of a wall and just punch like a hole through it. Ugh, fuck me.
Also,
Okay.
I don't. We need. Why Regina? Why even come to the meeting with Regina?
It's a power play, Delilah. Ventru, if you get invited, you can either snub their invitation or set the tone for this meeting.
Any chance you can get her to leave?
Yes, I can. I can move our meeting somewhere else because I highly dislike the fact that if what you're saying is true, there is a freshly minted mage just walking around here. That is very volatile.
Yeah.
And we need to leave.
Yeah, and I kind of fucking wouldn't get Maxie out of this whole situation as well.
Okay.
And they're not going anywhere while their sire is here.
Okay, roll back a bit. What do you mean by Maxie? And I understand that he's her childer. What's happening?
They're not doing well. That's not a good. None of it's a good vibe. None of it's a good vibe.
Okay, none of it is a good vibe. Elaborate as to why not. Explain it to me like
They've gotten stuck. They can't do anything. They don't feel like they can leave. Not why she's around.
Okay.
She needs to go.
So classic Ventru manipulation.
Yes.
Okay. No free will. Fucking Camarilla bastards, I swear.
Yeah, sounds about fucking right at this point in time. I'm really not a fan. I want to go back home sometimes, my god.
Okay. Where are you staying? Which booth are you staying in?
I'm gonna point to the booth.
Okay. What you're gonna do is you're gonna drink, satisfy your beast, walk out, do not look at Regina at all. Because this is a power play right now.
All right.
Okay, Delilah, this is a power play. You do not, if she asks you to stay, you ignore. Because you are under me.
Right.
And she is beneath us. Okay? She's way beneath us. And we do not engage with somebody beneath us. I'm gonna take Regina out of the situation. And once I've done that, I need you guys to leave. It's not safe.
Easy.
Okay?
Okay.
In and out.
Can I roll? Actually, no, I probably can't roll one more wits and insight.
You can.
I can. Do I want to risk it?
Just shotgun blast it.
Just go for it.
Just go.
Here's the thing. I do one more fail and I'm actually going to go into a frenzy. Feeding frenzy.
It's fine.
Are you sure about that?
That drink's coming.
It's the last episode, you might as well.
Burn it down.
Do it.
I'm going to do one more time.
Yeah.
Because I...
Just don't fail.
You know what? You're
Oracle.
so right. Why haven't I considered that?
Have you considered not sucking?
It's a kill issue.
That is another 3.
Yeah, Victoria cares for you. This is Victoria. This is Tori from in the Philippines. Tori who almost always loses her shit at something annoying that the Camarilla has done. Sometimes you're now at this point in time you're now wishing that you're adopted father is actually here instead of Victoria being here because he's more calm in situations like this.
No, at this point in time, Delilah's also happy for things to go apeshit.
Yeah.
So, all right. Okay. You promise you're not lying to me.
Delilah, I'm not lying to you. And you would know if I do. I brought you here because you wanted to know more about where your lineage is, who your sire is. I mean,
I
I'm
know.
still here with you. I'm not gonna abandon you.
All right. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. And she opens the door, and the ghoul is actually holding like bags of blood.
Sweet.
And she takes it and hands it over to you. Drink, follow the thing that we talked about.
All right. I am slurping that shit down. Sorry. How much hunger can I sake?
Just take it down to 1.
Oh, hell yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel so much better now. All right. After that, we'll get up. We'll not make eye contact and we'll make a beeline for the coterie.
Okay. We see Delilah leaving this booth, and we see Victoria just rubbing her face and muttering about fucking mages and timelines and bullshit. And she starts to walk back towards her original booth where Regina is staying in. Meanwhile, we move our camera to the rest of the coterie. What is happening right now? You guys were drinking last time we saw you.
Eating.
What has happened after that?
Maxie is surrounded by everything that they're afraid of and that they hate. So they've just got this body in their lap that didn't sate their hunger, and they are just staring. They've gone frigid. It's the freeze response, and they are just... They're kind of looking out at the auction, but they're not actually seeing anything, as they're just sort of just casually stroking the hair of this body, just kind of just empty. Because a lot was just lost, but I don't remember what I just lost, and I'm surrounded by every enemy I could ever have, including the ones who claim to love me. So I'm just... The two of you, as far as what you can see, Maxie is just not there.
Nobody's home.
yeah, essentially.
And you've just come out of torpor,
And I've just come
basically.
back out of torpor.
Yeah. So we're feeding the soul
Yeah, so no,
healing times.
yeah, well, I've managed to heal 1, so vaguely standing again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go for your life.
yeah, so one soul sort of like reorientated themselves a little bit, sort of like stare at Maxie for a moment, just... Maxie?
Yeah.
Who's in there?
It's gone,
Oh.
but I don't know what it was. Yeah,
Okay.
I just remember this time. I don't know what's gone.
That's okay. Sol will come up and like sort of take the body, like try and like ease the body away from you.
just limply lets it go.
Sets them on like another chair. Like, what's going on in your head right now?
I knew what it was like to not be like this. And I just sort of just look over at the body, which I just kill. And I knew what it was like, and now I don't. Again, I don't know how to not... I don't think I was meant to...
Not meant to what?
I wasn't like this.
No. You...
I don't like hurting people much. But I don't remember not doing it.
It's been a while since you've done it.
I've killed a lot of people, Sol. But I don't remember how to feel bad about it. I just sort of feel empty.
That's...
And now they're all here.
I'm going to squat down between Maxie and the sight line of the body and say, you feel empty. Did you used to feel good?
She taught me to feel good.
She manipulated you to feel good. She didn't teach you anything.
Empty is better than good.
I don't know what to do with empty. What do we do now? Us. Here. She takes one look at me, I have to go. But I don't want to.
That means she's losing her grip, Maxie.
Yeah.
That's what that feels like.
I wasn't hers.
No. You were free, you were your own person. And you were someone I treasure. You were my family. You were my pack. Even if I only knew you for a very short time, you became so important to me. There are people out there who care about you and who can learn to care about you once they get to know you. You don't have to be her pet. I've been someone's pet before.
So what do we do now? What happens next? I do as I'm told.
I won't lie. I'm really sick of this place. And I'm sick of this shit.
Yeah.
And I'm sick of this supposed war that's coming. And I would much rather take the 3 people that I care about the most somewhere safe.
Charlie, I'd like to roll a wits and awareness, please.
Sounds great. That's a 3.
Okay. With 3 successes, you can hear that the crowd outside is becoming a bit rowdier during this conversation. And as you turn to look outside into the balcony towards the stage, you could see that they're rolling out a cage which contains someone quite familiar. You see Prince Leslie Taylor, aka Prince Squeezy, inside the cage.
Well, shit.
What's up?
They're putting Squizzy up for sale.
Oh yeah.
We
Forgot about that.
We knew that was going to happen.
Yeah. Well, this will be a shit fit.
Do we want to bid on him? we could own Melbourne. that would make Melbourne very safe.
I'm not that rich, though.
I'm not super rich either, but we can try.
I mean, at what cost?
At this point, Delilah, you enter the booth.
Hey,
Hi.
Hi guys. Hi.
who'd you just talk to?
Aaron, and then Hunter, and then Vicky.
Okay.
Yep, sorry. Head's still fuzzy. Hey, I think I might have gotten a way to get you to slip past Regina. Regina's gonna be leaving soon.
No shit.
And we've gotta go.
Okay.
Potentially. Yeah.
What happened? What's going on?
Yeah.
How much time do you guys... Okay, look. So, like... I don't think Erin is human. I think she is a mage.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
I think that she is actively trying to die or fucking something. I don't know. She and Hunter are getting very close, which I don't like at all, but you know
Wasn't he
what?
supposed to kill her?
Yes!
Does she know that?
I was trying to tell her. I think she fucking knows. I don't know. I got very scared because of her and him, and I left, and I need to go back and pray that she's not already dead. That's besides the point.
What is she if not? I've been sus of Aaron forever.
Just quietly.
I just thought I'm taking
I
the
know.
credit I can get when I can get it. So,
She touched me and I decided that everything was terrifying and left. And that's not normally the case. So like...
I mean that... No, I'm not going to say
Yeah,
that.
don't say that. Please,
All right,
my
but
ego is already bruised enough as
what
it
I am
is.
going to say is, like, the Tremere and I, Dasha and I, we were with her in the room when she started changing, like phasing in and
yeah,
out.
she's changed appearance in front of us as well.
But we tasted her blood to try to tell, and she was mortal. But that doesn't mean she's going to stay that way. Something's going on.
When she dies, she's going to be awakened as a mage. Don't ask how I know that, because apparently it didn't happen.
I
It did,
offered
but it
to
didn't.
embrace this woman. Yeah,
If she's turning into a mage, then we don't need to protect her at all.
if she's turning
No,
into a mage,
but-
I'm not getting involved.
Okay, but that's been
I-
the biggest bullshit of this whole time.
I-
Like, we're supposed to go into this room and protect Erin. She blows up a casino, as far as I know. We're supposed to come to this event, protect Erin. She's made a deal with the Fae, and I'm fighting a chimera in the middle of a pit who's a cat and not a cat.
I'm starting to believe she's the reason why all the fighting and all the timey-wimey shit is happening.
This is 8 all over again. It's just mage machinations all the way down.
Sorry, what does that mean?
Yeah, hello? 8?
8 was okay. So in the oh god, every single time I sound fucking insane.
We will get you.
In the previous timeline,
The name.
the Prince of Sydney had a pet mage. She was a lawyer, and I thought originally, like we'd been around her for years and thought nothing of her. I honestly thought she was human for a good long time, and then she followed us to Alice Springs and basically fucked with all of our minds to do various different things, including convincing me that all of you had basically abandoned me again. And I ended up wandering the fucking desert for a little while, which was fun. And yeah, the labyrinth was like potentially like mage bullshit as well. Again, it's just mage bullshit all the way down.
So, sorry, what you're telling me is that Erin is gonna become our enemy from another time.
Potentially, I don't know.
And this is not just Mother, but Victoria Hardstadt, who gave us the invitations to Coma, sent us into like the nexus point of a mage waking up
Maybe?
without telling us.
Did she know?
Okay, I need to explain sometimes I do a funky thing where I see something that it's confusing.
Yeah,
It
Visions,
happens
you've done that. I've seen you do that.
I haven't done it since I've come to...
Dude!
Previous timeline. You did it on accident last time as well.
Oh, good. Okay, great. Something stayed the same. She told me all of this stuff, but then she didn't, and I told her a lot of that stuff. I hope that's okay.
Okay, unpacking that later.
I mean, it's...
You know she's my enemy, right?
No, she's not, because you are not a Valentine.
Don't you and Vic go... You two have history with...
Yeah, and I can tell you what, I trust Vic 100,000 times before I trust Regina once.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing! Why are we glaring at me again? I'm not arguing otherwise.
I'm trying to reassure you and myself, because I really can't handle
Okay.
Vic being a snake right now.
The thing
that is
is-
not something I'm ready to
Here's
handle.
the
Okay,
thing.
if
Go
we
on.
have to leave, when do we leave?
Um,
Because if any of the Valentines make eye contact with me, I'm there. So like we have to like skedaddle and like,
We need to see who buys Squizzy.
okay, shit. So like,
Are we going to bid on Melbourne and potentially turn it into a safe space? We could, if we can control Melbourne.
I have like one resource, but sure.
I've got like 40.
Come again?
What?
I won a bunch in the game before I killed myself.
What does that mean? What?
We were playing roulette, basically. We were playing roulette, and if we we would bid a certain amount of resources, and if we won, then we would get either double or triple back.
I'm sorry. You're just... How rich are you?
That's all I have. And most of that is from the game.
All right, I'm sorry. That's new fucking information.
You know what? Fuck it. Bid on him. I want to see what happens.
All right, I'm going to go to the edge of the balcony so that I can actually
Okay.
pay attention to the bidding more.
right.
Yeah.
So we need to get out of here before.
Actually,
Do we need to
why?
delay? Do we need to delay Victoria to buy us time to bid on?
Let Victoria leave. We will leave
Got it.
after she
Okay.
does.
This is the
I-
foxhole. You keep your head down.
I can't be seen.
No, you stay right here.
You stay
Right.
here.
Am I really doing this?
Yes.
She'll come after me.
And we will protect you.
We will-
I've already established that. Hey, we've already established that I will throw myself in front of danger to protect you guys. We have someone with great military skill.
A city matters more than I do, so let's focus on the prince. Okay, we're betting on the prince. I'm hiding like a coward. You two are the ones who are familiar with Victoria. So why is she here?
She got invited by...
The four of us got invitations.
No, she got invited here to see Regina, apparently. But
Regina Valentine invited Victoria Hardstad to here
yes.
for a venture chat.
Yep. Apparently.
Oh, fuck me.
It depends on which part you're asking. I don't know. The current part... Yep.
What's the bidding currently
They
at for
suck. Yeah,
Squizzy?
what is the price?
What's the price?
What's his current price?
Currently, there's 18 XP on bid for Squeezy.
That's it? Okay.
It's going up by 5.
Cool.
So 23.
Okay.
And 25.
What have I got?
I will bet 25.
I am so broke, I cannot. I am in
Guys,
medical
we can
debt.
pool our resources.
I will add 15 to that.
Cool.
So,
we'll go
it's
straight to-
XP you have time?
No, so like I've got I'm only counting my XP. I'm not counting
Yeah.
dots.
Yeah.
So
Oh, well, I'll give up 2 dots.
yeah. So I've got 40, and if you're gonna
I can give you 15 out of my
15,
skills.
so that brings us up to what 55.
I've got the 15 that was my
And
buy-in.
40.
The
40.
game
Do
I
we got a
back.
40? 40.
Storyteller, give us a hot minute.
40 for that booth.
Yep.
Do we got 45?
Can I see who else is
45?
bidding?
Better
Yeah, can we
fucking
see who
not.
else is bidding?
Okay, what's awareness, everyone? On
Okay.
this balcony, except
Yay.
for Maxi, because you are hiding away.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm curled up in the fetal position.
I'm gonna rouse for this.
Yeah, I'm gonna rouse as well. Actually,
I'm not gonna get hungry or get some.
Everything is wrong.
I'm fine.
Everything is bad.
That adds how many dice? Does it add dice?
Adds 2.
2 dice. Thank you.
What the fuck?
Delilah, I knew.
What the
Wait.
fuck?
I'm on 2.
And I'm a willpower that.
Delilah, DD.
Fuck this. I'm re-rolling. That was bullshit.
What can I afford to
I'm
give
gonna
up?
willpower it
Hold on.
anyway. Fuck it.
I don't use skills.
Well, screw me, I guess.
It's 4 for Charlie.
That's
Okay.
a 3 for Delilah.
8.
Fuck
Okay.
yeah!
What a number.
Let's go.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
The magic number 8.
Delilah and Charlie, you would notice the ones who are actually bidding are, well, the most prominent or the nearest one bidding nearby you are Victoria's booth.
Yep, thought so.
So probably Regina.
Regina
Regina's
or
booth.
a combination of Regina and Victoria, most likely.
Yeah.
Actually, why this is
Don't tell
happening?
Maxie that I'm betting
that's
against
right.
my sire.
Storyteller, quick question. Did
There's
Victoria imply that she wasn't at coma until recently?
Yes.
Can I actually knock on the mirror and ask Logan how long Victoria has actually been in coma?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna, while this is happening, just knock on. Hey, Logan, quick question. How long has Victoria Harstadt been at coma? How long has she been staying here?
Logan, you see, is still struggling with the big ass book. And says,
Bless him so
Please.
Oh my god. Relatable. But like,
Hopefully should be recently. Look at the most recent people.
recent. That's the front or the back? That should be the back.
mother.
Okay.
Oh, sweetheart.
You're doing great, sweetie.
You're doing terrific.
Give me like 5 minutes to figure out which one's the recent ones and which ones are the old ones. It should be the back, right? Like latest is usually the back of the book.
Yeah.
Depends.
We know where the front desk is, right?
Yeah, I was
We're gonna
about to
kill
say,
this
we
man on the
can-
way out.
How's your filing system, guys?
At this point in time, I'm tempted to just run over and look for him.
There's an index card. There's not like an index card in the back. Like,
Like one of those little index wheels. It'd be so good.
anyway, yes.
Anyway, yes.
How do you spell hardest at? Maybe I can find her by.
I'm just gonna like write it down and just hold it to the mirror. Just look for a H. Start with H. Start with H, dude.
While Delilah is struggling with Logan to find.
I want to check her story. Actually, while this is also happening, hey, Charlie, not to completely circle back to a throwaway comment you made on the way here,
yeah, right.
were you a part of the
Yes.
St. Leopold's?
No.
No.
Well, that's complicated.
Okay.
Look, they work like CIA and NSA. Like, it doesn't do them any good for hands to know what minds are doing. They kept us isolated.
But were you were working with them or not?
I was. But this is what you're talking about's different.
Okay.
Wait, no, because you didn't. Sorry, I cut you off. I should have let you finish that sentence. What exactly did you say at the end of that sentence?
Did you work?
So like under the umbrella of the Inquisition, but not the
No,
St.
you-
Leopold.
That was what I heard. Okay, I was not a part of. As far as I know about them a little bit.
Cool.
That's
We might be potentially seeing them soon as Australia as a whole.
that is not good.
No.
That is not good. No, like I don't have a sensitive metaphor for this. It's like expecting infantry and getting the SS.
Oh, good. Shit.
Like we're talking like true believers. Like
Religious zealots. America's
Well,
got plenty of those.
like there's cannon fodder and then there's cannons, right? Like they're the cannons.
Okay. Excellent. Cool.
And you don't bargain with them, right? Like that's not.
Yeah. I think you and I might need to talk to Vicky if we have a chance to.
Yes.
We will talk to Vicky afterwards.
Yeah.
And while this conversation is happening, Soul, with your 8 successes, while this is happening in the background, conversation happening, you do see, the bidders are Victoria Hardestat with their table. Actually, you see something else. You have heightened senses.
No, I don't have heightened senses anymore.
Oh, you changed it.
I got rid of it.
No. Okay.
Why are you here?
Yeah, no, I got rid of it.
I'd say with like your 8
should've
successes, I'll give you
activated
this.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you a list. Oop. Okay. You look at Victoria Hardestat's booth with Regina Valentine. You see Victoria actually like out in the balcony. Regina still there holding some kind of drink, like a blood red drink. And then you see Vicky grab a glass of red wine from, from a server.
Yeah.
Just sip it, turn to say something to Regina that you can't hear because you don't have heightened senses, before she pours it all over Regina.
Ooh, love that.
Get it.
And when Regina tries to pour, or at least splash her own red wine at Victoria, she actually catches Regina's hand by the wrist. And Victoria takes that red wine and pours it on another Valentine, the one that came into your booth. Winona. Before Victoria just pushes Regina back, making her take 3 steps back just by pure force alone. And the whole time her expression has never changed.
Holy shit. A boss ass bitch.
Boss bitch.
Mommy. Sorry.
That mama.
Mama bear energy. Love it. We love to see it. Someone sort of stares for a hot minute and just sits back into the booth a little bit and goes, Vic's kind of badass.
I know, right?
Wait, what happened?
I'll tell you in a minute. Still paying attention to the bidding. Is anybody else bidding?
Yes.
Who else is bidding?
You look to your right side. There's more bidders. Actually, there's one booth that you can't see like much of who is bidding. You just see like the paddle going up, but you can't see because the point
It's
of
the
view-
hand
it's
that
a
comes
bit
up with
it's a
the
bit
paddle.
obscured because it's it's just the same side as you.
Yeah.
But different like
Low levels.
Yeah, levels.
That's
So
okay.
it's like you try to look, you can't see it.
Can't quite make him out. That's
Yeah.
fair.
But there's another booth a bit higher up, and you see Erin. Next to her is the doctor.
Fucking squeeze me.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, Sol will just lean back, just motherfucker.
How about we burn the building down?
What's going
Let's
The
pull a
doctor is up there with Erin.
on? Are you fucking kidding?
I
me
am
right now?
not kidding you. Also, Vic just threw her drink on Regina and then threw Regina's drink on Winona. I love her. I will marry this woman.
Wait, are you okay?
Regina, she's pushing Regina around like a doll. Stay here.
Oh no!
No, that's great.
No, it's
Because I can guarantee you Vic is probably about to leave and they will chase her.
Hell yeah.
She's just kicked the hornet's nest. It's all right. Let the hornets chase her. We're staying here.
I'm one of the Hornets.
You are not a hornet. You are not a Valentine.
You're not. And this will be a good place. This is Divergent. Like we're going.
Fuck how Maxi Serif originally came to be. This is how you will come to be now. Fuck, dude. I will sit on you and make you fucking stay here.
For free soul? There are not enough words to describe how little value I am compared to the fate of Melbourne and also
You-
and like also
No.
like the war I don't know.
Yeah, okay. If we don't get Melbourne, fuck it. Fuck Melbourne. We'll go to Perth instead and become anarchs.
Maxie, I can't believe I'm going to say this.
What's up?
You're right. That's the first thing. Second of all, be a fucking Ventru about this for a second. Melbourne could be in the palm of your hands. Yours. Or the doctor is sitting up there with someone who's about to be a mage who we all thought was trying to have killed, and now they're playing nice and bidding on the said Prince of Melbourne. This sounds like a thing, I don't know, an enterprising Ventru might want to pull some strings around.
You didn't see Hunter?
No, I only saw the doctor.
I get to go Ventru?
Yes.
You guys hate it when I go Ventru.
Literally asking
No,
for you to go
come on.
Ventru, just not her Ventru.
Yeah, be your own fucking Ventru.
What's more Ventru than fucking outdoing your own daddy?
Or mummy in
It's
this.
a sort of a whole Ventru thing.
Is the bidding still going up?
Yeah,
The
what's
bidding's
the
still
price?
going
What's
up.
the current price?
At the moment, it's 120.
Motherfucker. No, I'm
Who
tapping out.
had the last bid?
Currently, it was Victoria's booth before.
Okay.
before the whole mess.
Before the drink.
Okay, so cool.
That's right. Well, like, look, we're out of points. We can't keep bidding.
Wait, hold on.
No.
So Victoria's was the last one?
Do we know if it was Vic or if it was Regina?
It was Vic who was doing that. You don't know?
It's the
Don't know.
booths that
It's
are
the
voting
booths.
more than just
Hey, if they leave, do you want to go and occupy their booth?
That's a great idea, except that I don't know how we can afford to pay their bid.
What I was going to say is if it's Vic's bid and someone else bids, we go give Vic more to bid and win with her.
Can we? We have no way to contact her. We could combine our bids with hers.
We could.
But she's the leader, well, we hope, unless it's Regina.
I'm pretty sure it's Vic bidding.
I think it's Vic.
I found it.
Mother.
How?
Logan, welcome back.
Logan, okay, cool. How long she been here?
Okay, so she's
Have an
been here for 3-4 hours.
Okay.
Okay, her story checks out.
That's relief.
I'm gonna go get her. I'm going to go to Vic.
Who's the fastest out of all of us?
Come on now.
I was about to say.
And genuinely.
Not me.
I'm still laughing at the question. I could have been there and back by now.
Then you're the one who needs to go to Vic. Sol?
I'm giving you my experience points of my fucking resources.
Also,
Give them to Vic.
you're also the one, and I'm so sorry, but I don't want Sol anywhere near the Valentines. You're tougher.
Yeah, all right.
You're the one who stands the best chance of getting away from them if they cause any issue.
I also haven't dropped dead in the last 5 minutes.
You're goddamn right. I need you to go to Victoria, okay, and combine the bids if you can.
Okay.
Right. Erin no longer trusts you at all. But you've known the doctor twice now.
And the doctor remembers Jen.
So you're running interference in that front.
All right, I'll go upstairs.
Radical, I will come with because I kind of feels like you've burned the bridge. So I need you. So you two, Victoria Judy, because I'm
Yeah,
pretty
okay,
sure
got
you
it.
two are the fastest. Because you're not a venture. Sorry, and it's a great loss.
Truly,
So
truly.
you two to Victoria do not interact with the Valentines at all. I don't care how much higher above Victoria thinks she is from them. They are fucking snakes. You and I are running Erin and Doctor interference because I would like to reinforce that I was the only one suspicious of Erin from the beginning.
That's fine. I probably should have been more suspicious of her.
I was right about let's not go to the casino. Erin is not human. Why is it always me?
Funny thing.
But no,
Because
shut up,
you're
Maxie.
actually
Don't
very-
Don't talk, Maxie. You keep saying the wrong thing, Maxie. Anyway, so we need to go run interference. You two go to Victoria. Get her money / resources if you can.
Either
We
get
can
them,
combine the
either get
bids.
them for us or give ours to hers. to her.
Either works, and also make sure that they leave. Because if a Valentine makes eye contact with me, I'm theirs.
Got it.
Are we really going to get Melvin?
I'm gonna torpor you if a Valentine makes eye contact with you, and I'm gonna throw you over my shoulder and fucking take you with me.
Promise me.
Absolutely.
Don't let me kill anyone.
Yeah. Okay. I can
Cool.
promise
You and I are on interference there. You two are on Victoria interference.
Got it.
Go.
All right, we have activating fleetness. Let's
Pew!
go.
You want me in adventure mode? I'm in adventure mode.
that. Let's fucking go.
Let's do this.
Maxie with free will.
As
Plans
we
come out.
leave, I'm going to activate my claws.
Oh, great.
Just in case I don't get hungrier.
Okay, as you're activating your claws.
Because if I need to torpor you, I need to jab claws into you.
You know what occurs to me? As a perfect mirror, if you sat on Maxie just after that conversation, it is a mirror to Maxie's first appearance in the epilogue where Regina was on their lap then.
Yes. Perfect.
Sorry, I like symmetry. But yes,
good, it's
let's
nice.
go. Interference. Victoria
right.
interference, Erin interference, Doctor
Let's go.
Erin interference, Doctor interference.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Speed.
The first person will stick with the Victoria interference because you both
You're
quite-
quicker.
quite fast. You get there first.
All right. Are we actually getting in that just what is happening when we're not gonna knock. I don't feel like we're gonna knock.
There's actually a thin blood you recognize. This like short Filipina woman that you would recognize. This thin blood named Gloria.
Gloria?
Gloria, she's been there since the start, and she's just like, brown skinned, very short, like butch kind of hairstyle. But she's wearing like the red leather jacket, and it's just like standing in front of the door with her hands on her hips.
Stop, girl. We're gonna need to be in there. Also, you might need to step out of the way. Things are about to get potentially a little bit ugly, and you might need to take cover.
Okay.
Victoria's throwing hands.
Okay, yep. I'm stepping away. You see Gloria just actually go down 2 boots away,
Yep.
stand there.
Waiting for
We
the
know.
to freaking explode.
I'm just
Leave
gonna
the tent.
I put my hand on the doorknob, turn to Charlie and be like, prepare to duck, and open the door as well.
Okay, are you in front of the door or is anybody just on?
Yeah, like I'm actually hiding behind the
Yeah,
door
we're
as
gonna
I
do that
open
thing where you
it.
open it and we both step aside.
Yeah.
Okay. As you open the door on the side and you're currently at the other side of the
Full
door,
SWAT team.
And let's go.
a whole chair comes flying out.
Go, oh,
Yep.
hell yeah. Rouse for fleetness, and I'm going in that room.
Yep, I'm rolling fleetness as well. Let's do this. All right,
Getting
I'm
hungrier,
hungrier, but
baby.
that's okay. Okay. We zoom
Okay.
in.
As both of you rush into the room, the first thing you notice is the fact that despite a lot of the, Regina's posse is currently surrounding Victoria, but she still has, her arms just crossed in front of her, just waiting for anybody to make a move.
It's like Neo in the fucking Matrix.
Yeah.
And you see Regina's just losing her mind, trying to talk to her, saying, we could have this conversation in a much more calmer way. We could make a better deal. But are you stupid? And Victoria's just like, oh, maybe.
Bitch, might be.
Bitch, what of it?
Why don't you try calming down? Or do you want me to throw you another drink to lessen your anger a little bit?
The moment I walk in, I go, oh my god, Regina, the red looks amazing on you.
I just like to stir the pot.
Hey, Delilah,
Wrapping wire around the-
Absolutely
athletics?
embracing your Toreador nature there.
Dexterity athletics, please.
Dexterity athletics, excellent. Okay, cool. Hold
Is someone coming for Delilah?
It's either going to be Winona or
Doesn't fleetness.
I'd like to intervene in that situation.
Okay.
It's either
Whatever
going to
it
be
is.
Winona or Blake. If it's Blake, that's hilarious. If it's Winona,
Okay, it is win.
I'm going
Sorry.
to rouse.
You
Do I have a
like-
favorite? Maybe.
I'm going to rouse the blood just in case, because I know I'm going into fighting. I'm also getting on. Actually,
What's
no,
your
wait, that's a
action?
success.
So is it Winona running at Delilah? Okay. I'm assuming with murderous intent.
Yes.
Okay, so you know that little toy that Locke gave me?
No.
I would like to rouse for lightning strike and insert that where it's going to do the most good.
Bitch, that's my adversary.
Not anymore.
It's fine. We're just taking care of it for
Go.
you.
Okay, roll your rouse for your lightning strike. You only have difficulty of 1 for this anyway.
I
So
get hungrier.
dexterity and melee with a difficulty of 1.
Yeah,
A difficulty of what?
1.
this is what lightning strike does.
Yeah.
Any melee attack now has a difficulty of 1.
Yeah. There's a level 5 celerity that you can actually veto what I say.
Can I actually just
Called
stand
split
there and look
second.
like I'm about to take it? So Charlie just goes.
Yes.
4 plus
There it is. The
specialty.
coterie. You trust that he will look after you.
Yeah.
Are we back?
Specialty,
We're back, bitches.
and those need to be hunger dice instead.
This is bad. It's hilarious.
That's a crit. That's 10 successes. I believe I needed to do 5 damage with a stake for it to do its job.
Yep.
I don't know what else it's going to do because of that little cat claw.
Explode her. I hope so.
Oh my god. Okay, here's what's happened.
Say goodbye to your sister.
Okay.
Scratch that adversary off your page.
just gotta cross that.
One sibling down.
You're about to become an only child soon.
What are you celebrating? I'm celebrating becoming an only child.
Again.
Okay.
Sorry.
As Delilah, tries to, you see Winona coming at you with murderous intent for insulting her mother. However, as you prepare to dodge, you see just barely like a blur of color. Even with your celerity fleetness on, it's just a blur of color as we see Charlie Knox in slow motion stab the tiny toy, the toy that Mr. Locke has given Charlie, into Winona. And the moment it pierces skin, she just starts to turn to ash instantly.
Okay.
Damn!
Does the stake hold its integrity? Is it?
It's still
It's still
holding
good?
it, but you can see that there is a crack on the actual handle, not on the claw though. The tiny kitty claw.
Kitty claw.
So I'm just gonna be like, all right.
Everyone just realized how terrifying Charlie is.
Sol always knew exactly how terrifying Charlie was.
Delilah's just staring, being like,
I'm gonna flip it over one time and catch it in my hand and just look at Regina.
Victoria's just like,
right.
So she's dead.
yes.
You can cross one
Cool,
off and
all
Charlie
right.
can add
Now
one
you can give us
on.
those resource stars.
Yeah.
We're being practical, people.
Dibs on my brother, though.
Recycling those resource stars.
At this point, Victoria will actually like look towards Regina and say, well, my cavalry's here. What's your plan of action? And Regina is just fuming at what is happening. As if this has never happened to her ever. She's never lost. And then, as she starts to turn to try and just walk away, Victoria will actually turn towards the two of you and say, do you want her to walk away?
No.
Oh.
Come on, block her.
Yeah, I'll stand in the way of the door. You got a conversation you were hoping to finish.
No, I was just, I just heard this story from my childer about the fact that what, you brainwash your own child to be little puppets, murder machine for your own good. I mean, a lot of Ventros do that, but unfortunately, I and my group of people does not look kindly upon that. So I'll leave the, decision to the both of you, since this is your coterie mate and you get a chance.
Here's the thing about Delilah. She's not a fan of kindred that do shit like this, and she's not merciful to them.
I'm less merciful than I've ever been.
Kill a bitch.
I think I'm
bitch.
going to give the nod. I'm really sorry.
I feel like
Delilah does not give a fuck about kindred nearly as much as she puts on.
We care about humans.
Legitimately. Maybe.
Your face.
Well, my touchstone is safe.
Fine, it's fine.
Okay, I'm not there. I'm not there.
as
Act authentically. I'm
I
not
reckon as Delilah nods the head back to even before finishing the nod downward, it's lightning strike number 2. It's happening again.
Roll for it.
That time I don't get hungrier.
That's good.
Counting to be sure I've got it right. Don't even have my good knife.
Oh no.
I'm gonna willpower that one, I think.
Yeah, not quite as good as the last one.
Six successes. Which had a difficulty of 1, means
Yeah.
5 margin.
Yep. And the fact that you're using that weapon means extra 2 aggravated damage. That weapon.
What a nice present.
Yeah, and I didn't even know what it was. Just handed it over. Great.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, as you... Okay, this is what happens. As Delilah gives like a little bit of an indication of a nod, before she even finished nodding, Charlie moves to stab Regina as well. She tries to say something to start to beg, yet stops herself before she gets stabbed. And as you move into action, Victoria also moves to kill off the rest of the group in this room, the ghouls and the whatever blood dolls Regina's brought with her, until there was no more witnesses. And as you stab that stake into the heart of Regina, for a moment there you see just a scared little girl before she just turns to ash. And you feel the stake break on your hand with a crack. And you see the tiny, tiny claw just fall on the floor.
Picking that up real quick.
Yeah. Yoinks.
So, if everyone else in the room is dead, does that include my brother? She said all the Valentines were at coma.
Yes.
Was
Was the brother there as
was
well?
the brother there as well?
Yes, but not
In the
Not in the booth?
not Blake. Is it Blake? It's Blake.
Yeah,
Tax was there.
Sorry?
Tax was there.
Tax is dead?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a touchstone!
Whoopsie!
But Blake is not there.
Shit, does that mean you're going down in humanity?
Well, he doesn't know it yet. Or
I don't
he
know
doesn't
it yet. Blake's the adversary, Tax is the touchstone. If Tax is dead and Blake's... Oh no!
It's fine.
Oopsies. Oopsies.
We'll figure it out. We'll make it work.
We'll figure it out.
We're gonna
Sorry.
once we get to wherever we're running away to, we're gonna work on your humanity.
Yeah, we're gonna get you to do some like community service
Yeah.
or something and raise that shit back up.
How much lower do I have to fucking go for this story?
I'm so sorry. Do you need me to start like drawing?
No, I'm not there. Proceed. I'm just gonna sit here.
While this is happening, it's murder booth.
What do you mean? Sorry, yes?
We
Well,
move our scene to, the other half of the coterie. Finally arriving at Aaron's booth. I'd like you to roll wits and awareness as well, both of you.
Yeah?
Because I've been made
Sol
aware.
has been holding your hand this whole time, by the way.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
With an awareness?
Yes.
I'm rolling.
What a cute fun time. I wonder what the others are up to.
Is...
Oh, it's a crit.
Maxi Valentine's rolling a hunger dice. I don't know how I feel about that.
So 2, that counts as 4, yeah?
1,
Okay, 4, 5, 6.
3.
Okay. With 3 successes, Maxi, you do notice like the nameplate on top of the booth itself. And it says the sun. Soul notices it as well.
Shit.
Yep.
As every booth, you start to notice as you have, this is one thing you picked up on, Soul. As you have left your booth, you know that the name of the booth is Polarity, where you were staying at. And now you notice that the name of this booth is the sun.
So... Okay.
We're supposed to avoid the sun.
We were supposed to have done a lot of... Okay.
But it was the warning that the doctor gave me. So...
Well, the doctor's in the room. You know how you guys want me to be Venturer? Let's go in. I got nothing to lose but my chains.
If it looks like it's gonna go tits up, we're leaving.
Fine.
Promise me.
I promise I will follow your lead.
Okay. I think this is a bad idea, but okay.
Fine. I'll knock.
Okay. The door
Wait, not gonna bust the
opens.
door down. I'll knock.
Okay.
Sorry.
Knocking.
Yep,
Okay.
knocking.
The door opens. The one who opened the door is your best friend Ruby, who immediately, from smiling, turns to glare.
Sol sort of gently nudges
Yep.
Maxie aside.
Tom, I will allow it. I will
like-
leave. I will step back.
Hey,
Hi.
you have a guest that has been missing for the last 2 months.
We know.
Care to explain? Or can we come in?
You can come in because I cannot explain this whole situation either. I am as confused as you.
All right. Can Maxie come in as well?
Yes, I already. Well, consequences have already been set for him. It's fine.
Sol looks at Maxie. Sit.
And we're already back to treating me like a pet. Okay, fine.
Okay. You entered the booth. First thing you notice on your left side is other Charlie.
Hey, Chuck.
Chuck!
Chuck is sitting in a corner, going through like a Rubik's Cube, just fiddling with it and trying to solve it. Right next to him is Hunter, currently have the hoodie covering his face, have a hat covering his whole face. He is lying down on one of those sofa chairs.
I hope he's in great pain.
And he is currently, so far as you're concerned, just relaxing.
Yeah, just... okay.
And then out on the balcony, you see the doctor talking in hushed tones with Erin, who is just nodding along.
What names did she have last time again?
7, 8, and 9.
Thanks.
Cool. All right.
And Ruby closes the door behind you.
Does she lock it?
No, there's no locks on the door.
Okay. Oh, good.
Sol sort of like nod to Chuck and just like, hey, buddy. Good to see you again.
Good evening.
Okay. We're gonna go approach the duo out on the balcony.
Okay. The doctor's the first one to notice the both of you approaching. Are both of you approaching?
I'm following Sol. Sol's got the wheel of this particular ship.
Yeah.
Okay. And he goes, "Oh, there you both are."
You say that like you're expecting us.
Well, there was like a 30% chance you were not gonna appear, and a 70% chance that you would.
Yes, well, considering we got sent here because of Aaron, it's kind of imperative. Where have you been for the last 2 months?
Righting the wrongs.
That's so vague. You know what? I'm kind of really sick of the vagueness and not knowing anything and not being told anything.
That's rich.
So I had no information last time. I feel like I've got even less this time. So you want to...
Because you keep trying to reach beyond your status is what's happening. You're just supposed to stay here with your little drama, with your own politics. Do you know what's happening outside?
That there's a war brewing, apparently.
Oh no. Like, what kind of war do you think it is?
As far as we know, the Second Inquisition from America, a bunch of crazy religious zealots are making their way to Australia.
At the same time that there's a prince for sale, and Hardstats and Valentines are talking, and everything's gone topsy-turvy, and there's also that situation, and I'll gesture to Aaron.
Aaron's like,
Hey,
you guys don't have to talk to me as if I'm not here.
how you feeling? After... what?
I'm fine.
That's great.
What did you do to Delilah?
What do you mean?
She seems to be under the impression that you touched her and caused her to basically have... You basically induced a panic attack.
I asked her to leave the situation.
Can I wits insight that?
Yeah.
And I'm assuming she, like, at this moment in time, looks like Erin.
Yes.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6!
6 successes. She is telling the truth.
So she's... Okay, so you've got no idea what you did. You didn't do it on purpose. You just willed it into existence.
Yes. Well, I asked her to leave and she did because the situation with... Then she
With the
gives
guy
a
that's
side
trying to kill,
eye,
or
yeah.
that got told to kill you. Like, yeah.
Who was also in the same booth. It's just...
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I know he's over there. He's like, yeah, Sol like nods over to him, like, yeah, with the guy that was supposed to kill you. But
Delilah's not the only one who was in danger there. Like, I just asked her to leave before something bad happens. If
no, look, you don't seem to understand that you did something, which means that you've got no idea what's happening. And Sol will look at the doctor and be like, do you know what's happening to her?
That's a
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
know who she used to be?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. You could have told me about that one.
No.
Why not?
Because if I told you, you would have tried to change things from happening. And you've already tried to change things from happening once. And look where it's done.
The only thing I've been trying to do is protect my coterie.
Yes, by trying to change their fate.
So, was everything meant to go almost the exact same?
That was supposed to be the end of that. There was not supposed to be this redo. None of this is supposed
I
to
didn't
be.
do this on purpose.
This is not the first redo. According to information that
I was funneled through that fucking labyrinth with no choice on what I was doing.
And you were supposed to stay there until another one takes your place. Yet you willed a different wish. You and that Alice and that...
Sorry, but the crazy lady in the tree asked me what I wanted, and I gave her an answer. She didn't tell me I had to stay there. And like, fuck, I was going to stay there and let my coterie potentially die again. I left because I care about these people.
I do understand your frustrations and pain. However, what I'm trying to do is just to right the course of time.
Okay, I'm a little out of the loop. Is the labyrinth still there?
Yes.
But there's no one currently there because Sol is meant to be there.
Yes.
So
And
what? I just need to...
And things are going topsy-turvy because there's no one there?
It is not just that. We don't have the sun. There is no balance.
What do you mean? Like, the metaphors are very cute, but I'm an idiot. I want to help. I want to make this right.
Yeah, we need to know what not to do. Help. Doc.
So what do you mean? So is me going back to the labyrinth and just languishing there for another billion years?
No, that's already too late. There is no existence of that because the one who is supposed to make that happen is here. He like gestures towards Erin, who just looks quite overwhelmed, and then she keeps on looking towards you see her looking towards the prison where Squeezy is. And you can see Squeezy at this point mouthing something, but you can't see what or understand what.
I do have a question that's been kind of bothering me for a hot moment. So, 7, 8, 9. How many are there?
There's only one.
They,
Okay, fine.
no,
How many
he's
were there?
right. 7, 8, 9 are technically one person.
Yeah, because how many? Okay, but last time they were separate.
Yeah, but they
How
weren't
many
supposed to
were-
be.
So when they were separated, how many did they separate into?
Into 3.
So so there's no such thing as 1 through 6 and then 10,
No.
11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, cool.
That's good. Okay. I did not know that Aaron was supposed to turn into 8 and 9 and 7.
No. That whole thing was not even supposed to happen. Some meddling mortal decided to open her resting place. And that whole thing happened. That's why you all got sucked into this whole mess. When you're not supposed to be aware of it, you guys are supposed to just deal with your own little drama politics thing with Sydney.
So who sent the
Just by
code invite?
ourselves.
I did.
Yeah, you did. So why are we here if you don't want us messing around? I'm so lost. Okay,
Free
what's the
will.
sun?
Okay, free will is a thing. I cannot
It-
control
I'm
what you
learning
guys
this.
want to do. What you want to do, it's your choice, yet your decisions turn into bigger decisions, which affects other things.
That is how things work.
Yes. And now that I am finding out that you guys have been stumbling in the dark this whole time, stumbling through all the webs and just breaking it up like a person walking in the darkness, breaking up the webs that's been there since the beginning.
Incredible. Yes, that happens when nobody fucking tells us anything. Everyone has acted like everyone who knows about what happened originally has been acting like I'm supposed to fucking know everything. Like I'm supposed to have these like psychic powers to be able to predict what's happening. I knew very little last time and I know even less this time because I feel like people are telling me even less. Even if I ask them for it, everybody's got their own fucking agenda and their own fucking secrets, and everyone's like, I'm gonna be the biggest bad in the whole fucking world. I'm not gonna tell anybody anything, and we're gonna blow up the world in the process. If you know things, share.
There are some things you cannot share because us, we cannot, even me, even with all the resources help from the rest of my clan. If we try to share it, your little head's gonna explode. So we can only give bits and pieces of what is happening.
Okay.
And you have to figure it out yourself like an adult.
All right. You said you're missing the sun. You told me to avoid the sun. This booth is titled The Sun.
Yep, you are not even supposed to be here. Unfortunately, you are here, and free will is a thing.
So the sun is gone out of balance, which you seem to blame us for, but you want us avoiding the sun, which means we can't fix anything.
No, we are trying to fix anything. We want you out of the way
So-
so you don't mess up anything else.
So it's our fault, and we shouldn't.
It's our fault for not being told anything, so thus we don't know anything.
So we can just leave.
Yes.
Cool, let's fucking go. I'm sick of this shit. I hope the mage explodes. Let's go. Bye, Chuck. Bye, Ruby. It was nice knowing you. Is he dead? Pointing to Hunter.
The hunter will raise his hand.
All right. Don't kill Erin. Let her explode on her own terms.
It's
Maxie.
going to be-
Let's go. Unless you have something to fix this.
The box of tricks is getting close to empty. And also, I'll be frank, I didn't come here because I cared. Tacoma, I mean.
I know.
So, No, let me think. I'll follow you, but let me think.
One more question for you two, not to the doctor and Aaron. Why are you bidding on Squizzy?
Oh. Once you're out here of coma, is the doctor, where would you stay?
Why do we have to stay anywhere? We can just keep moving. Maybe I'll go back to Perth.
My sire does know where all my safe houses are, which is a problem.
We considered bidding. We did bid, but we got outbid very quickly. We don't have the resources.
So you want the prince so that Melbourne is a safe zone for you?
For people like us.
Like Malkavians or
No.
the prophecy bound, whatever, those who fucked up last time? Who's the us?
Us. Kindred.
Kindred in general.
Okay.
I feel like condensing all of us into a single city is a terrible idea, but I see where you're coming from.
Worked for Sydney.
They're still a bit spread out. But
Also, I don't know everything, and I do apologize for frustrations about not being able to tell, as I did not want to, well, my head to explode, essentially, telling you these things, or your head to explode, trying to comprehend this stuff. I needed you all to just do what you're doing, and we will fix everything in the background, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. You are not just, you're not the point. You guys are just parts of a moving,
part of the machine.
yes, you're parts of it. And if we don't keep it going,
It falls apart.
it just falls apart, and we don't want that. So,
I'm just gonna ask it. What do you need us to do? In the zone, in what you are aware of the situation right now, within your purview, what do you need us to do to help? Even if the answer is just go away.
What is the most helpful thing we can do? Because we want to help. We want to make this... The whole reason for agreeing to Saracen's thing to make us come here was to try and fix what happened. I didn't want to come back here. And apparently we've just made it all worse. So...
What do you need from us?
okay. The plan is going to be with your first, original posted timeline that got messed up. You live in Sydney. You all are part of Sydney.
To some degree, yeah.
Yeah.
Or are you talking before the last timeline that I can remember?
No. The last one.
Okay.
Delilah in the box.
The
That timeline.
Yep.
Yeah.
Delilah in the box, timeline. You're all part of Sydney.
Right.
You were free.
So I keep hearing.
Things progress a little bit. Everything's out of whack. Delilah's a bit older from what I have seen.
Yes.
You're still a Valentine.
We're fixing that.
You don't know what you want to do now that you're free.
I have all this freedom now and no direction.
Instead of going back to Sydney, be part of Melbourne, Camarilla.
So we're going south.
Going south, Alice Springs is going to be not just, it's going to be a political battleground. Camarilla, Anarch, Sabat, and the Bahari are all going to try and create a little,
Pocket.
Yes, they're their own little domain in the middle. If you control the middle of Australia, it's like controlling.
It's every highway. more or
Yes.
less.
So that's why I need you all. I need your group to decide what faction you are going to be in, because right now all of you,
Yeah, that's been established.
that's what you can do right now. Decide as a group. And when you do decide, please find your place.
What you just mentioned. So last time we were based in Sydney, I was free, flying, whatever, DD, box, whatever. You, from what you've said, worked for the prince?
I
let's
was
say?
owned by the prince.
Okay, that's, yeah. And then this timeline, DD is older. I'm what I was always going to end up being, and you're lost. What about Charlie both times?
Charlie, well, it's always been the same. Quite consistent, actually.
Personality-wise, he's a little bit different this time, but most of what I've
Deadlier this time.
most of what I've learned about him is a different variant of similar information.
So, same story, but slightly different path?
Yes.
Slightly to the left or right.
That's why I am explaining to you that
Right.
each piece has moved a little bit further, and it's caused everything to be misaligned. And I need you all to come together as a group and finally decide what you want as a group. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay?
No, that's actually helpful.
Okay.
Thank you.
No migraines, no headaches, no nothing.
I feel okay.
I just had flashbacks to my birth parents. I feel scolded.
That's fair.
Like I'm sitting on the couch because I broke my sled. Like I feel so roused at. So we retreat out of Alice Springs for now. We head south. We regroup. We make our decisions. Alice Springs become a battleground, and then we move from there.
Yes.
Banger. That's the plan.
And I'll see you all hopefully in Melbourne, because as he gestures towards Erin, you can see that she's mouthing something, but you can roll.
Yeah, can I roll?
Yeah, honestly, yes.
I'd say wits and insight.
Wits.
She's spending a sorcery point.
I love how I have
That or she
specialization in
did
detecting lies. It has not come up. I have not used it yet. Probably should.
All right, more willpower. No! I dropped one.
I should be wearing my glasses.
Rot in pieces.
3 again.
Like right at your foot.
It's okay, you can grab it later.
3.
2 3s.
Okay. 2 3s, you don't get much aside from if you give me, I can help you. That's it. Amongst all those things that she's been mouthing, that's the
Yeah,
only
because she's
thing.
mouthing back and forth with the prince. They're negotiating while he's in his cage.
What's the bidding up to?
Yeah, what the hell's the bidding up to?
It's currently around 220.
Nope.
Yeah.
Well, sucks to suck.
We
Bye.
we can each strip every single one of our sheets and probably win.
You're not.
I just got my freedom, so
to.
good luck convincing me of that.
Yeah, no.
Not gonna need to.
All right.
No.
So that's a general plan that we have to get out of here.
All right.
So, and then meanwhile, there's nothing. Sadly, it appears so there's. Want to walk and talk?
Yes, let's go.
Okay.
Back to our booth.
I'm sorry. That
It's understandable. People always get angry at Malkavians because we don't make sense. There's nothing there's nothing new.
I was apologizing for screwing up.
Oh, no. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
I feel like it's more
okay.
my screw up, but
It's okay. Everything's fine. We're fixing it. We're trying to help you fix it. Just follow the plan. Decide what you want to do.
let's go then.
Okay.
Why does everything in my life always come down to picking a side?
Because that's all life is. And sometimes the side you need to pick is your side. Be on your own team.
She'll come for me.
And I will fucking do whatever I can to get her away from you. I know you can be better. I know you have that potential inside you.
I'm not gonna lie, the past 20 minutes have been kind of fun.
Isn't it fun being your own person?
As long as
Being your own kind of Ventru?
only while it lasts.
It'll last. I'm gonna make it last.
I can't beat Blake is kind of a pushover, but I can't beat Winona in a fight. I can
And
outshoot her, but
Guess what? You've got people who can handle it. You've got Charlie, you've got me.
we can try. But for now, let's just. A city is more important than I am. So walking and talking. So we cannot stop Arryn from waking up. That's just
It's inevitable.
A
It's
couple
going
of
to
hours,
happen.
and Arryn is either dead and or an awakened mage.
Yeah, she's gonna die from the poison, or she's gonna die from something else, and she's probably going to awaken after it.
I don't want to be anywhere in the vicinity of a freshly awakened teenage mage.
No, I honestly, if she's going to eventually become 8, or any incarnation thereof, I would quite happily let her fall off a fucking bridge.
I know that an hour ago those names meant something to me, but now I only know what you've told me.
Okay, they're the 3 versions of the same person that were mages last time.
Uh-huh.
One person split into 3. 8 was the one who tried to gaslight
Eight's
the
the
fuck.
one that we hate.
Yeah, 8's the one that tried to gaslight the fuck out of me.
Got it. Sure.
Let's just get going.
Yeah.
was-
I don't want to be here, and we need to
We'll go back to our booth and
get the group together, back to our rooms, grab our shit, get out of coma, and
dude, what shit? We got all our shit
I
stripped
want
from
my
us.
guns.
Yeah, okay, we have to get that when we're outside of coma.
Okay, fine. Then reverse the order. We group leave.
Scratch that, reverse
Yeah,
it.
group leave, kill Logan, get the guns, get out of here.
Why are we killing Logan? He's
Because
just
he's so incompetent.
so am I.
Yeah, but I like you.
Yeah, I'm pretty, so okay, let's just figure this out.
Let's just go. Where are the others?
Oh my god, okay.
We look for the other two.
No, we don't, because we know that they're in the
No,
fucking
you're right. Actually, we shouldn't. do
You
that.
are going straight back to the fucking booth.
Why am I grounded? All right.
Because you can't look her in the eye and we don't know that she's dead. Fuck.
Fine. Back to the booth, and I will sit in my spot and just.
Can we call through to other booths from our...
I mean, you could ask Logan.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna tap, once we get back to our booth, just tap the screen. Just like, Logan, can you put us through to the booth with Victoria Hardestat in it?
Is there a button for that?
I don't know if there is. I was asking.
Let
if-
me figure it out.
Logan, you're immortal, right? No reason.
Not anymore. I don't think so. That's what
He's
happened
under
to me.
contract, honey.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I did it for a good reason. Save the children. So, just tap. You could feel like tapping. Like you hear an audible tap on the other side, and then it keeps changing to different other people's
We
booths.
call the wrong.
You've
booth.
seen a couple having sex in one booth and then tap
not
another
based.
one, and there's people doing drugs in another and tap
there
another one.
Oh, look at the Bahari.
I love that. It's like a brief flick through the Bahari.
And there's
forget
a
this is a
couple
party for
of
some people.
Don't worry about
really.
it.
Soul slams against fucking Alice.
Right. Sorry. Yes.
Sorry.
And while Logan is doing this, trying to find the right booth to connect you to, we move our scene back to the other booth with a lot of ashes and dead bodies around.
Talia's just dusting her clothes off a little bit. So that happened.
Like old times. Mostly.
Hey, that was a fancy steak you had there.
Yeah, it was. I need to fix it back up. Gift from a friend.
Love that. I'm never gonna annoy you. I'm gonna be your best friend from here on out. I'm just letting you know now. God damn.
Glad we have an understanding.
What now, Tori? That was
Well, plan change. They're not leaving anymore. Okay, let me think.
I mean, that solves that problem with the maxi.
You guys leave. I'm going to have to talk with the doctor. I think maybe he might be around. maybe.
Yeah, no, he is.
He's
He
He's
is.
over there. Yeah, no, our friends are going to talk to him now. I'm sure that'll be an interesting conversation. Are you winning the bid? You were bidden, right, on Squizzy?
Yeah.
Earlier, yes. What's the bidding now? At this point, the bidding is up at 300.
Who else is bidding?
And you can see, like, you know, Victoria move towards the balcony, pick up like the paddle and raise it up to 350 before turning to the both of you.
I mean, we were gonna offer
To
help,
but
pull resources.
it doesn't seem like you're sweating for it.
It's not oftentimes you get to,
Flex.
well, bid on a prince.
No.
But you said the doctor is there and your friends are there. I'm
Yeah.
heading there. Can you point me to the booth?
Sure.
And well, you guys will have to might talk to your coterie mate. I don't know how they feel about their sire being murdered. I mean, I was happy when I killed my sire because he's a piece of shit Nazi, but
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be too broke up about it, but probably a little confused.
okay.
Yeah.
You guys are still welcome. You know, Charlie, you're still welcome back at our city if
Oh,
you want
yeah.
to,
It's good to have options. Appreciate it.
just in case. Seems that things in Australia is like just turning into shit.
Yeah, no joke. Though you moving to Melbourne? Is that what this is about?
Depends on what I win.
Okay.
Melbourne's a nice city.
I heard better than Sydney. That's why we should stay there for a while.
I think we should.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. There's a couple of art galleries I want to go to.
It'll be amazing there.
Hell yeah.
But the plan, I've upheld mine.
Thank
Do
you.
your thing. I'll just need to wrap things up with a doctor, and then I'll leave as well. I'll follow.
Okay.
We'll see each other at the mansion.
Okay.
If you see Erin, can you give her my love?
Do you want to come with me?
I think if I can, maybe I'll try and catch up with you, but I think we might need to head back to Sol and Maxie.
At this point, Soul finally, Logan finally touch you to the
I've got
proper-
Maxie out of view of the
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
window, so just in
seeing
case
it, yeah.
Regina is there. So
I'm like underneath the table. It's fine.
yeah, just hiding them like you out of sight. It just like flashes through. Just
Oh shit.
It's fine. They're heading back. Victoria says they're heading back. Just stay that reaction for just a few minutes. You all head back. Do you want to come?
Go where?
Go to talk to Erin.
He wants to say goodbye to Erin.
I know you love Aaron. I know you do, but I think it's best if you avoid that booth. But I'm not your boss.
Is she okay?
She seems coherent and with it, and like she was talking to Squizzy, mouthing words.
From that far away?
Again, probably she is this close to coming into her King Mage powers if she is actually about to become a mage,
And the doctor was there.
and the doctor is with her.
Okay, I'm going to just quickly pop in and out. Just
All right.
go.
Okay.
They'll be there. Just
Cool.
go.
Right. We'll head back to the coterie.
Okay.
And we fast forward a bit as Victoria leaves you both at your booth and she heads towards the other booth. You open the door. You find Maxie underneath.
No, once the thing is closed,
Okay.
come back up.
Oh god, that's fine. That's why my arm does get stiff at times.
I'm not shocked.
It's crispy.
Delicious.
Right. So we can go. I don't.
Hold up. What did you find out What happened? What happened?
A lot just happened for
I'm
us
just
too.
gonna point to Charlie.
Okay, Charlie happened. Okay, you need to tell everybody what happened.
So, Maxie, you were concerned about your sire being a problem
That's a word for it.
and your sister being a problem.
That's an understatement for it.
I can confirm neither one of them is going to be a problem.
So they've left?
No.
No.
Tell them the truth.
So Vic and Regina have... I'm not gonna say like shook hands, but...
No, they didn't. They were in a fight, threatening Vic, and then Winona came for Delilah, and I put her down.
Yeah.
And then Regina was going to leave, and I put her down.
Like torpor?
Ash.
No, No, that doesn't happen.
I saw the inside of that booth. It looked like a dust cloud would run through it.
No, they were strong. Always.
There is always a bigger fish.
Not to me.
No.
And so who I sort of just sit on the edge of the table and just you killed them.
Yeah.
Like
Ash.
all of them?
I took care of those two. Vic was handling others. I didn't know them, but there were others in the room.
Okay, so there's okay,
At this point, Maxie, you have that sinking realization that Tex was also in that room.
he was in the room.
And as this whole conversation unfolds and that realization sinks in, I'd like you to take 3 stains on your humanity.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so 1, 2. Okay. I can't remember if I already had one from this season or not.
Not this season.
No. Great. Out of character reaction, because in character, it's a bit more visceral. Everything. Tell me what you... And Maxie just goes fucking mute and is just back into staring into nothing.
Sol will just come and put like a hand on their shoulder.
So Victoria killed my brother?
If he was in that room,
Then yes.
At least he's safe now, I guess. And she's dead. They're both dead.
yeah,
Like, you saw it.
I made it.
I can confirm they're dead.
I only saw the aftermath. But
I've killed a lot of kindred, Maxie. I know when it's done.
There were. So, there was mother, my twin sister, and my two brothers. One of them, kind of shorter than me, younger, Tax, and then one of them closer to my height, Blake, and they're both gone.
Did that match the description of people I saw in there?
There was one who was missing. The one
taller
who's
one.
named Blake.
The taller one I didn't see. The shorter one.
No. He wasn't there.
Okay, all right. There's so much we need to. I don't know what to do.
we need to tell you what happened on our end as well.
Yeah, please do. I'm gonna look. Is there a table? Or a
I'm sitting
chair?
on the edge of
Is
it.
there- Are
Yeah.
any
Yeah,
are any
the
of them
table.
made of wood?
No,
Oh, bummer.
plastic.
Yeah, right. Well,
Of course, it's
Sad.
plastic.
yeah, cool. No, as you were.
The rest of the other coterie that we were hanging out with, Chuck and Hunter and Ruby were all up there.
Okay.
They were fine. Ruby still hates Maxie. That's fine. The doctor and Aaron were talking. He's been around, apparently. He's the one who sent us our coma invitations.
Right. Excellent.
And
We've been messing everything up.
I was never supposed to leave the labyrinth. That was the start of fucking this up.
And we were never supposed to come here.
Yes,
But he invited us.
No, we were never supposed to come to Alice Springs.
Well,
And coming here was damage control.
Yeah, bringing us to coma was damage control. At this stage, our
And
task to help fix everything is to decide what we want to do.
well,
pick a side. His words were pick a side.
Why was Vic bidding on Melbourne? Do you know?
yeah. To quote her, not often you get to bid on a prince.
Okay, so entirely selfish reasons.
It's Ventry shit.
All right. The doctor is bidding on him as well to control Melbourne and turn it into a safe space for Kindred.
Has the doctor ever met a kindred?
I wonder if that means they're going to come to a agreement then. Vic and the
We
doctor.
can only hope.
Vic's going to talk to the doctor right now.
Yeah.
Okay. We have three options. One, leave the country.
Well, might be able to help out with that.
Same.
Two,
Yeah.
we can go to Melbourne and continue to be vaguely part of the Camarilla adjacent. And the doctor has invited us there, if hopefully he wins. Or the only other option that I'm thinking of is that we can go to Perth and become anarchs. I say my sire, but she probably doesn't even remember that she's my sire. My sire is there. I used to live in Perth.
Right. I don't know where to go.
Vic just made this comment that we could spend some time in Melbourne. She's about to have a much different conversation with the doctor if that's the case.
Maybe Melbourne is the way to go then.
Well, look, when it came down to it in Sydney, I didn't put shit for stock in the Anarchs there because I knew they couldn't hold back the Sabbat. And I watched the Sabbat decimate Brisbane. But Vic's the strongest Anarch I know, and Manila is what it is because of her.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what she wants out of Melbourne if that's what she's thinking, but
Maybe.
I'll be curious.
Wouldn't be a bad change for Melbourne, I think.
I've never been, so
Oh.
I've taken jobs there in the past. I have a safe house or two. And
They're actually safe now.
Yeah.
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 Sol's
still got their hand on your shoulder.
It's been a long 100 years.
It's the only way they make them.
Right.
So we can just
Leave.
go.
I think we should. I also don't want to be within 100 billion meters of Erin when she finally actually turns into a mage.
Should we be worried about Vic right now?
I think she can handle herself.
Okay.
Depending on whether or not she and the doctor end up agreeing, I am actually a little worried for her.
I feel like either way, we're going to end up in Melbourne, and I think we should get a head start.
I want to go.
You want to leave?
You want to leave?
Yeah.
I think...
I kind of want to go.
All right.
What about you, Charlie?
I
think I'm expecting a real strange conversation with Prince Saracene any minute now.
He can choke on his fucking banana suit.
I don't have to be nice to him now.
No. It's really fun to be mean to him.
I don't have to be
I
nice.
spent most of my life being nice to him.
I don't have to be nice to anyone anymore.
You can be nice to us. We're your friends.
He did a favor to my sire, giving me a place. And I don't want that to be a problem for her.
We'll fix that up. We'll fix all of it.
But I haven't seen her since I've been here, so
Where is she?
wherever she wants to be.
That's fair. It's funny. It's like Saracene did your sire a favor by taking you in, whereas my sire owed Saracene a very big favor, and that's why he got his hands on me.
Yeah, well, I managed to get myself in trouble back in Europe, and that's why I'm here, so it's a tale as old as time for me, I guess.
Now that I can change my priorities, man, I'm going to sit you down and hear your story soon.
Well, it's feeling less and less like it needs to stay in the dark. What with all the light. Society of St. Leopold, by the way, that's about to be a whole ass problem.
Yeah, that's another thing I'm concerned about.
Yeah. I think it's worth, again, Melbourne is probably going to have the safety in numbers aspect to it as well.
Speaking of,
Mm-hmm.
we should move.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go. All right.
And all we can do is hope that Victoria manages to buy the prince.
Or
Actually-
the doctor. Maybe they combine forces.
While we're having
to
that
team up.
conversation, can I see what the bidding is at?
730.
Holy shit.
Can I look to the doctor's booth and see what's happening? Or
It's
am I?
awareness.
Yep, easy.
Can I do that?
Yeah. if
Can
you'd
we all
like
do
to-
that? I'd
yeah.
like to activate heightened senses.
Yeah.
Yes.
Finally. To do the same. I keep forgetting I have it.
Matthew's pretty much comatose. So,
2.
So you're too busy.
Yeah.
Saul's processing.
I
Sad
write that
face.
heightened senses lets me add my auspex to a wits awareness roll, like for sight or something.
Yeah.
Like that. Is that right? Okay. Cool.
Your telescopy vision.
Ooh. Hate that. We're gonna willpower. A little better. All right, that's 4.
What did you get?
I got a 2.
Okay, Sol and Delilah just vibes. No fault, just vibes.
Valid.
Too much is happening. But Charlie, as you lean over like the balcony to check out what's happening, you see that Victoria is actually having this full-on sort of discussion, kind of like an argument, because you can see that Victoria is actually getting annoyed. Like she's trying to make sense of the situation, and the doctor is trying to discuss what's happening. You can roll an insight if you'd like to
I'm gonna do that.
read their lips.
That's 3.
3 successes. You would know that Victoria is just trying to explain to the doctor that this whole thing could have been avoided if there's an actual plan in place.
Honestly, go off.
Yeah, she's currently going off around that similar direction. You can glean some of the words. There's a lot of curse words as well that's been sprinkled in there. But she is going off on the doctor. The doctor's trying to explain. Now it makes more sense. The doctor's trying to explain himself. But if you look a bit to your left, beyond Victoria, you can see Erin. And she currently is smiling towards the prison where the prince is.
He's smiling back.
And he is nodding.
Oh shit. Okay, Aaron and the prince are doing something together.
They were talking, they were mouthing at each other.
No, they've just made a plan for something. I don't know what it is, but Vic is giving the doc a good ream-in.
When I tried to see what she was saying, I'm not great at lip reading, but like I got, if you give me, I can help you. I don't know what that meant. So.
What could he give her?
Sanctuary.
Or a second chance.
Where's all this XP coming from?
They're a lot older than us.
I don't doubt for a second that they will sacrifice their own people to spend them.
I don't think the prince is out of this bidding game, is what I'm saying.
Maybe.
I want my phone.
I want my guns.
Yeah, I miss my phone too.
I want to text Dad. I want to ask for pocket money.
What's that like?
I just miss being able to actually communicate with people in a quick and efficient manner rather than running around like a fucking headless chook.
So, what's happening?
A lot of pieces on this board are moving toward Melbourne's side of the table. That's what's happening.
I think that's where we need to be then.
We do need to stick around at Alice Springs for another night or two.
Why?
I was, and Maxie will bring out the note from Alice, and, you're in trouble. Apparently.
I'm always in trouble.
Well, we're meant to meet with Vic at her house, so we're staying at least one more night, I would think.
You found Alice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We had a chat and a silent negotiation, and then we almost killed each other, but then we agreed that we needed to kill Aaron because at the time, I don't quite remember why, but vibes. I like Alice.
But she just assumes that I brought you back on purpose. Like that it was my fucking choice. Like I have any control over my own fucking life, even now that I'm free.
You kind of followed us.
Yes, I followed you because I wanted to protect you. I couldn't exactly stop you from coming back here.
So our confession, I read the note.
Whatever.
So
I would like to
Sorry.
meet Alice again.
so we're sticking around so you can have your meeting with Alice and then we're fucking off out of Dodge?
Yes, 2 days to get our affairs in order, and then we're getting the fuck out of here.
Well, maybe we can expect a visit from your dear brother.
I hope not.
I hope so.
Maybe I'll make it a hat trick,
Let
unless you're quick.
Dibs.
Uh-huh.
Because
Okay.
then I'll be the last one.
Okay.
kill your double.
I want to be the last one. Sorry, that's for later.
Okay, let's leave Coma. Fuck this place.
There's only one left. Sorry,
You're having a crisis
I'm
and
going-
a revelation. Let's go.
my mother's dead.
Is the bidding
Walk in panic.
Is the bidding still going up, or is it kind of stagnated?
Still going up.
Dang it.
We don't stand a fucking prayer. Gear. Well, we didn't really bring anything here, did we? All got taken. So back to front desk, get our shit, go back through the magic school bus, and then we get out of here.
Yep.
Magic school bus.
That's how we go.
The van that we came
Van,
through.
and we
And you just said that like it was a thing.
Oh, the magic. Oh,
It's
it's a cartoon.
it's a cartoon. Have you never?
Oh, like Disney.
Kind of.
Sure. More
It's
like,
educational.
you know, like Hey Arthur or like.
No. This is one thing that's the same about Charlie. Charlie does not get references. I remember this. You get more than you used to.
I try.
I cannot emphasize enough how completely irrelevant this conversation is.
We're walking and talking, by the way.
Everyone that scares me is dead except for one of them, and I'm not handling it. And like Victoria killed the one person I was trying to protect on this planet.
Oh.
Shit.
Fuck.
Oh,
Tax,
if I'd have known,
my brother,
I'd,
he was new and unfinished.
fuck, Maxie. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
He's
sorry.
the reason I never
I would have stopped her if I'd known.
I'm processing that the past century of bloodshed and perversion and I'm processing that it was all for nothing.
Hey.
But now I also no longer need to do it because of I send you guys out of my sight for 2 minutes. I'm processing that my life now means nothing
Wait,
and no
hold
longer has a direction, which is rather freeing. I'm sorry, I keep interrupting you.
No,
What's up?
No, I'm just trying to there's a meaning nothing is not the same as being out of your control.
I suppose there is still Pentex. Do I still work for Pentex?
Please don't.
I think you got a pretty convenient severance package just now.
And
I
I
am the
appreciate
oldest.
that
Did I
pun.
just inherit everything? Probably not.
Who's?
Sounds
How
like a
does it
lawyer
work?
question.
How does the?
I don't know. Regina never exactly planned on dying.
Probably a clause in effect for foul play, if I had to guess. Not that anyone
I can
knows.
call my person at Pentex and ask, hey, so
let's do this.
let's
once
do
we're-
that in Melbourne
Let
where
them
I'm safe.
call you.
Yeah,
They'll
once-
call you.
They will call you,
Yeah.
and also
They are 100% going to call me.
yeah, also like I definitely feel I have all this freedom and nowhere to go with it.
I feel like I'm floating in space and it's terrifying.
Yeah, it sucks.
Like gravity just ceased
That's all right. Let's keep walking.
and it was all for nothing.
You keep
Are
saying
we
that.
out of the tent now?
Yep, you're probably like halfway down the
Yeah, we're
pretty
heading.
desolate.
Yeah.
Kind of really giving the creepy carnival, empty, abandoned vibes.
Given the ick.
Yeah, everything else, it seems that throughout the whole auction, a lot of things in this carnival had deteriorated.
Oh.
Started deteriorating, actually.
It's like they're putting all the energy into the auction.
You can only make a guess.
That's
Or-
You can make
or,
an
like-
intelligence and occult roll.
Aaron's awakening alone is disturbing things enough. Everything here is fey shit.
3.
Would you like the real willpower?
Nah.
3 successes. You know it's something to do with the Fae and the fact that they don't really like interacting much with kindred. You don't know.
They're throwing a tantrum. There's been too much kindred bullshit here. Shut it down, lads.
They are pulling the fire alarm. Please leave.
Just pull the fire alarm. Set the
Okay.
sprinklers off. Let's go.
When you say things are deteriorating, can I get like a visual example I can picture it in my brain? Like what's
Are we talking Silent Hill deterioration, or
It
are we?
seems that it's been like 100 years
so
since
things
you've
like
been
withering
there.
from like
Yes.
decaying from
It's age.
Oh!
It's aging.
Let's go!
You know, Aaron had a deal with the Fae. You think that's important?
I freed her.
I don't care.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no, that's the
Of
reason
what?
I had the stake in my chest is because I freed her.
You did have a big night.
Yeah, I won all those experience points, and then I staked myself in order to free Erin from her contract.
Bonus, you didn't end up spending them at the auction, so
Yay! I still got all that resource.
Also allowed to roll a cult or just?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm very curious. You know what? I'm gonna willpower.
You really might as well.
I might as well.
What have we got to lose at this point?
Well, you keep saying that.
I've already lost
Alright.
it all.
4.
4 successes, I'll give you this. Aside from the fact that I told Soul about the relationship between Kindred and Fae, it's the fact that Kindred does cause banality, which deteriorates and essentially ruins Fae magic. So whatever glamour they have up, it's now being eroded slowly throughout the 3-day period.
Oh.
And you're seeing the tail end of it.
We are
Interesting.
actively corrosive.
Love that.
Kindred are corrosive to fairies.
Delilah just looks around and goes, base, do you know what? I get that. Let's keep moving.
Get what?
Get what?
Oh, don't worry. All this aging.
As you arrive at the entrance of the event where you entered before, you do see a figure at the distance. She's wearing this long blue flowy dress, about 25, 26-year-old woman with long black hair. And she turns to all of you, but none of you recognize her. And she says, "Oh, good evening."
Evening.
Oh,
Hi.
we're leaving. Are we able to retrieve our goods?
Yes, of course. Once you leave, you just get it back.
Sorry. Who are you?
V.
Really?
What?
Yes.
You're really hot.
Hi.
You look
You look different.
different than last time I saw you.
Today's been a really good day.
Yes, I am free.
Oh, your contract's over.
Oh, Logan took your spot.
Yes.
Bless him.
How did that end up happening?
Well, a bunch of hunters got into the event.
Oh, so you were fired.
No, not exactly. I was there supposed to take care of them. One of them is mortal and not a hunter, and so I was just following what they want. And they asked to find the children. And I showed them the children, and the hunters decided to, let's make a deal in exchange for the children. Oh no, it was actually the mortal, but the hunter took it last minute.
And what was this mortal's name? If you...
It's Logan.
Logan.
It was Logan.
Oh yeah,
He
right.
said he-
right.
He said, yeah, no, he
Yeah, no
said he
doubt,
was
no doubt,
freeing
no
the
doubt.
children.
Yeah, no doubt. Okay.
Okay, so are you Faye?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
So what are you going to be doing now that your contract's ended?
Oh no.
Whatever she wants.
Whatever I want.
Let's keep going.
Oh, we're same, I guess.
Well, congratulations. What a joyous day.
That's
Stay safe.
This is probably my favorite moment of it.
Keep it in your
so
pants, hot
horny.
stuff. Let's go.
I'm feeling liberated.
I know you are. Liberate outside the Fey realm.
see you around, V. Yes.
Sol is at this point literally pushing Maxie along.
If you ever stop by Melbourne, come say hi.
I'll say hi.
All right.
No, I thought you had a thing for blondes.
Yeah, I was about to say actually.
Ah, fuck that. We're ditching the blonde
Yeah,
trope.
We're ditching the blondes.
We should dye
That
your
was
hair.
sort of like a projection thing.
Yeah.
But now the actual blonde is dead.
Yeah.
So
We should dye your hair.
it is dyed.
Oh, it has dyed? I
Yeah, the
thought-
blonde is a dye.
Okay, well, we should let it grow. We should fix it.
I'm just saying Freud was a thing in my time, so that's a reference I'm getting, even though no one's making it.
Yeah, well,
No, it's a good reference.
I hate this. Let's keep walking.
We're walking and jazzing the
As a
shit out of each other.
therapist, I
Like, it's,
died on you here saying that. Please, let's just keep walking.
So everyone's
No,
saying,
look, let's be honest. Vampirism is basically just aggressive mummy and daddy issues, like all the way down.
having
I'm aware of
spoken out
it.
loud, I have just lost any chance I had of sleeping with these. So let's just keep moving. Yeah,
Wait, no, we've walked away from her at this
yeah,
point. We're still
we're
walking.
having this conversation. Nope.
I just think Kush.
Why must you cock block everyone?
I'm not the one who brought Freud up.
thought you were into men. To be honest.
I am not fussy.
Fair enough.
Okay, you are in
Wait.
front of the
She's a fae.
threshold. You
Yeah.
are in front of the threshold to exit. This is your
Hold
last
on.
chance at coma.
I was actually about to say, while we're walking,
Sorry.
am I allowed to stop by the front desk to leave a note?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to, stop by Logan. Maybe not bring Maxie just in case they make good on their promise.
Distract Maxie.
You guys decide what last actions you want to do in coma.
Yeah.
Well, Delilah's doing this thing.
I'm going to leave a note for room, if I'm remembering correctly, 1707. And all it is going to say is the Royal Exhibition Building, and she is going to leave one of her white roses there as well, and her phone number.
Okay.
And she is going to leave.
Okay. What's everyone else's action?
I just want to get out of here.
I'm just ready to leave.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I-
kill Logan, but apart from that, I just want to leave.
I might likewise leave a note at the front desk. Although I don't think I know the number. So I'm just going to leave it to the name if I can. I'd like to leave a message for Locke,
Oh.
if Locke is able to receive a message. I'm just going to say, thanks for the new toy. Worked like a charm. Remember, ripcord's always there. Full stop.
Actually, I will leave a note as well, if we can. Sorry, I had a thought.
Dangerous stuff.
A note. I'm leaving a note for the doctor. Again, I don't know the room number, so it's just being left to the doctor. And it just says, "We choose Melbourne."
Okay. What's your final action?
I'm gonna go talk to V.
Well, the rest of the crew is moving towards
It's fine.
the
I
lodge.
could leave a note for Tanya or Alice. I don't care. I'm feeling rather liberal. I'm gonna go
Liberated.
liberated. It's meant to be the same word. But I will go ahead. I'll go talk to V.
Yeah, at this point, Fee is actually like holding like a big sun hat, and she's putting it on as she's preparing to leave. But
So you're heading off as well then? Any plans for when you're back free in the real world?
well, I have no idea. To be honest, that's I just want to experience the world.
Do you have somewhere to stay?
I'm sure I'll find something. Why?
So, would you like to go get a drink? Fresh experience?
Persuasion, charisma.
That's
right?
fucking hell!
Let's get it!
Get some.
Get some!
You terrible trash child.
You be my new Valentine.
No, stop. Cringe.
I am gonna rouse the blood.
Bro, that's cringe.
Fuck yes.
That's actually 2 dice.
The,
actually.
the,
Yeah.
the blood is well and truly roused, babe.
Yeah. You don't need to do jack shit.
I am begging for this to work.
How many there are.
Horny little
I am
bastard.
built for like 2 things.
Built to kill
I've been
and
saying
fuck.
all season that Maxie is nice. Don't
V's
fuck-
about to find that out.
Don't fuck me. I need it to. Come on now. 1. Whoa! Oh, they were stuck in my glove. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna fucking burn a willpower.
Yeah.
Watch
Reroll.
me.
Reroll.
That's
Desperately needs to touch the
Is
fairy.
it up to
3.
It's up to 3. That's so. Isn't that wonderfully convenient?
Oh my god.
Motherfucker, you better work with me here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I roll one of them over?
Yes, but that one was also.
It was the
already-
one that's next to your mic.
Oh, so 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, with 6 successes, she will accept your invitation.
Get so.
Maxie's having a really good day.
The Riz is working.
Truly.
I finally get to use that stunning trait.
Still,
finally comes
family
up.
gone. Wait, don't you actually get an extra one?
Extra 2 dice if you're like.
No, I
you
added
have
it.
it
I
out?
know I
Okay.
rolled. I added it. Don't worry. And I didn't even need to use ore to do it.
And so all 3 of you are like, leaving the lodging. You find
I am just like leaning this thoroughly slow, like
Putting the moves on her.
flirting up a
Fully.
storm with V.
and V is quite receptive. She's just smiling
Amazing.
and happy.
Come on, cowboy. Let's go.
I'm glad you're having a good time, honestly.
V, it's been a pleasure this entire time, and I hope it doesn't stop anytime soon.
Give her your phone number. Let's go.
Okay, I will give V my phone.
Okay. I'll hold you to that drink.
Hope so. Shall we?
Are you serious? Did you just,
Content.
did you just invite her out for a drink?
Indeed.
Uh-huh. Well,
I'm-
yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm actually really impressed. That's 10 out of 10.
I'll fuck with it.
Maxie, you can gain 3 dot contact. That's V.
Hell yes!
Yo! Yo!
Maxie's had an awful few days, but now it's okay.
Lose an adversary.
This is a whiplash moment.
Adversary, gain a fuck buddy. Let's go.
I have a say of the
A
contact.
Faye contact fuck buddy. Like, come on.
Oh.
The universe is making things up to me.
The universe is like, man, bro, I'm sorry.
Murderous sex life for 100 years. Hey, have a fae.
This is what we call karma. The universe will always give back.
I promise I won't kill anyone. I'll behave from here on out if I
You
keep getting
fucking
things.
better.
And as all 4 of you step across the threshold, you find yourself a bit dizzy, woozy, as if your stomach just dropped. It's as if you've been dropped somewhere, and you find yourself actually just outside the fence of Victoria's mansion with all your stuff that was taken from you.
Oh, I missed you, babies. Okay, cool.
Pulls phone out of pocket. I'm gonna have so many missed calls.
It sucks to be you.
As you grab your phone, you will start hearing the thing and the vibrates. of the
Oh,
message.
God.
Just like, like holding it like, ugh.
Okay. First one to get the message is Soul.
Uh-oh.
You get a message from Isadora.
Oh god.
Oh.
Old mate.
Hey, friendy. What's up, bestie?
You open the message
Mhm.
and it says, "Did you cause the second Inquisition from America to come?" Question mark. Question mark. Angry face.
That's appropriate, honestly.
I'm obsessed that she uses emojis.
I love that she uses emojis. It's just straight away, just like, not that I'm aware of, but also potentially, maybe, definitely not on purpose.
You don't receive a reply.
Yeah.
And Charlie,
Yep.
you receive a message from Prince Saracen. And it says, "Casino bombed. What the fuck? We will talk in person."
Cool.
The fuck you will.
Delete that message.
And you see,
Block.
Charlie, that there is about 20 missed calls from Leah.
Is that right?
Did she leave a voicemail?
I don't know. Did she?
No voicemail.
Can't have been important
Not
then.
that important. Give me a good laugh.
Good. Excellent. Everything all good, guys?
Well, Izzy knows about the Leopold guys coming. She thinks it's our fault.
How's it
Everyone
our
else
fault?
does.
Everything's our fault.
I told her it's probably not our fault.
Saracene's in a tizzy about the casino bomb, which was Aaron.
Yeah, I was gonna say that wasn't our fault.
So, and the Inquisition was already there. So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
chew on that.
that was.
You know what? It sounds like a lot of Sydney's problem, and not ours.
Also, Saracen sent us here.
Yeah, it's
So
his fault.
If us being here was a problem, kick it up the line, man.
Yeah.
I'm appreciating the decision to throw it back to Saracen personally.
Look,
I
that's
think
what a
this is the
good
right
soldier
choice.
does.
Also,
Yep.
like as Charlie said, he sent us here. If that was a shitty move, that's his fault.
I don't have to fuck him now.
Ew.
Ew.
I was under orders.
I'm so
I've
glad
upgrade-
she's dead.
I've upgraded to a fae. I'm fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you're gonna fuck anyone, fuck V. But like,
So we no longer have to give a
Ew.
shit what Prince Saracen says.
I mean,
Well, we do, but like,
if we get the support of both Vic and Squizzy and the doctor, it's going to be very inconvenient for Saracen to flex on us.
we could set up quite the powder keg.
Depending on how bad the St. Leopold business is, Saracen might have bigger problems right now.
If that is the case, then it's not just going to be Saracen, though. We're all going to have to be working together on that one.
it's gonna come down the line.
Yeah.
They're not just gonna focus on one city. They're gonna spread across the whole country.
Yeah, no.
We'll figure it out.
I know I say this a lot,
Humans.
but the infighting's gonna need to stop. Because, like, as much as the Kindred will fucking hate each other, the St. Leopold is a bigger problem. We can go back to killing each other, faction-wise. I like you guys. But factions can go back to killing each other after we deal with, you know, the SS.
Yeah.
Well, let's start with hoping we can get the Anarchs and Camarilla to communicate and cooperate with each other.
I can tell you right now the problem's going to be the Sabbat.
Usually.
Obviously.
So either we let them go be the problem and let the Inquisition handle it, or they fucking make a choice in the collective interest for once.
Why does this feel like deja vu? Anyway, that
Yeah.
Because it is.
Yeah.
Let's go inside. Rest. Feed. Pack.
I have a date.
You can go on your date.
have fun.
Don't cause any trouble.
You're definitely going to cause.
Cause trouble within human bounds.
Nah, go apeshit.
But I do it so much more than a human can.
Yes, you do, but we're also probably going to try and keep a low profile for a little bit, just while we sort our shit out.
Fine. I can take her to my safe house.
You
It's
can.
soundproofed.
As you discuss this, you actually feel like a sort of push a little bit behind you. So you're moving towards the thing, and when you look back, Victoria and her crew, the Thin Blood and the other ghouls are following her, suddenly appear out of nowhere. And you could see immediately that Victoria is covered in blood.
Shit.
Come on.
What happened?
What the fuck?
I hope that is
Not yours.
not yours.
It's not mine. Let's go in. Sunrise is upon us.
Yeah.
It's werewolves. It's fine.
We're oh good. Yeah, no, because that went so well last time.
Why? Oh, what? Okay.
Security got called. Is that what happened?
Security got called.
Oh.
It's not the first time I've dealt with him. It's fine.
Did you and the doctor reach an agreement?
We did. Reluctantly, I think. Well, Cavians are very slippery. They say yes, and then they tend to do something else.
What was the agreement? Can we know?
Well, the one who won Melbourne is Erin.
Of course it was.
Fuck.
She's definitely not human now.
She's woken up.
Yeah.
They worked out between themselves, didn't they? She and Squizzy.
Yes.
Oh, 100%.
Fun.
Okay.
Squeezy had 1,000 XP to his name
Of course he did.
that he donated conveniently to the wrong person.
Oh, your charms weren't effective in this case.
No.
So Aaron woke up as a mage and got 1,000 XP. That's my assumption.
Yes, and it was used to bid.
And,
Yep.
and she owns Melbourne now.
Not exactly.
What's the result?
Melbourne will become a safe haven for all of us. In exchange, Squeezy will still lead because Squeezy actually is a competent leader compared to the rest of the rabble in here.
Yeah, but
Do you know what crust punks are?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay. Because that's... Yeah, I don't want to hear that word ever again. That is a banned word.
If you're going to Melbourne, you're probably going to come across it a lot.
Okay, but what? So Squizzy runs Melbourne.
Squeezy runs Melbourne, but under the advisement.
Of a teenager who just woke up as a mage.
She's gonna... I don't know what she fucking wants. Child wants to still study and study law. That's
Oh.
what she wanted.
So she's turning into 8.
Who's 8?
8 is the
Look,
mage who ruined our
honestly-
lives last time.
the sun is coming up.
Let's just
That's-
go.
Yeah.
God, I hate
Hurry, come on. Just inside.
I have really mixed feelings about Victoria right now. That's okay. Because my brother is dead. But that's okay.
That's understandable.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Do you want to have a conversation?
I understand why you all did it. Most of it's great, but I'm gonna miss him. My brother.
What are you... Hold on.
One of the Valentines was fresh turned.
Innocent?
Not yet corrupted.
Well, you know.
I don't think he'd even killed anyone yet. He was a baby. Whatever I was the favorite, Mother didn't need to turn to him at all. He was a baby boy.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. They were all attacking all at the same time.
Yeah, sort of a cohesive unit. I understand. If I can speak from any experience, being dead is better than being hers. So, any way out, I guess.
Yeah, I understand that feeling very well.
Thank you for... I never wanted to... I never wanted to be anyone's enemy.
I never saw you as my enemy. You are Delilah's friend, and thus you are under my protection. All of you are. Well, you can protect yourself, Charlie.
Yeah, I'll do what I can.
My hero.
But you're all always welcome in my household.
I'm exhausted, and the sky's starting to lighten. Shall we?
Beware the sun.
Yeah.
And tomorrow, we have a lot of debriefing to do.
I need to sleep, and I need to eat, and I need to heal this fucking wound.
And with all 4 of our really tired, damaged, exhausted, insert other verb, noun thing here, other English words, we see each and every single one of our kindred laying down, preparing to rest for the evening. We start with Delilah. What are your thoughts as you close your eyes, waiting for the sun?
Delilah's just going to be thinking over everything. And I think the last action she would do before she would go to sleep, we should actually text Erin just a simple "I'm sorry." She knows it's probably not going to go through, but she does it anyway. And that's probably the last thing.
Oh wow, it's a race?
Yeah, damn!
It's a small dick energy, man.
Wait, that is
Fuck.
minuscule dick energy.
That's a mage awakening.
Yeah!
Like, the entire mansion rumbles.
But yeah, just text Aaron a I'm sorry and wonders what's gonna happen next. Going to Melbourne and still thinking about her vision. And wondering if the timeline's truly fixed. But that's for tomorrow.
Delilah, as you close your eyes and, for the lack of a better word, die for the morning, we, as the audience, see a little blip on Delilah's phone, and we see Aaron's name. And underneath that, in that notification bar, it says, "Don't be. I'll see you later." Maxie.
I'm in a wild mental world as I lay in bed. But there's really only 3 directions that things go to, because I can kind of do whatever I want now, kinda. I will get out my phone and I'm going to send a text. Guys, I didn't leave a note, but I'm going to send a text to Tanya, because I have Tanya's number. And I will basically just say, whatever secrets you need to know about this whole new world, I'll tell you everything. Just reach out to me. Because she is a baby little inquisitor far out of her depth. The second train of thought my brain goes to, no, I have priorities. The second train of thought is I'm just going to think about Tax for a little bit and maybe have a little bit of a cry, because he was a good kid.
It's just a baby.
He was, and I did everything I could to protect him from Regina's eyeline, but and now everything I did was for nothing. But now that I'm out of it, I can decide if it was for... It's confusing and conflicting, and I sort of just let myself ruminate on that. But the last train of thought before I die is I begin the process of trying to think of a new last name. Because I'm not a seraph, and I'm no longer a Valentine, so something new, I suppose. And I'll die trying to come up with options.
Okay.
So we'll lie down and try to process everything. Definitely feeling really guilty, as in, like, even though they know they didn't know what was going on, at the same time they still feel like it's their fault. But they kept their coterie safe, and that was the important thing. And they will scroll through their contact list to a phone number that they don't even know if it's still active, and they will send a text to Florence that just says, St. Leopold is coming to Australia. Come see me in Melbourne.
Okay.
Spend a minute thinking about a candle and a piece of string. And then I'm gonna take out the knife that I've not had for the last few nights at Coma and unnecessarily go through the ritual of oiling and cleaning it, because it's always pristine anyway. I'm gonna set it down on the table. I'm gonna set one of my steaks down on the table. I'm gonna take a little cat claw out of my pocket, just put it there between them. And think for a second. I'll say I'll figure that one out later. And I'll put him back and die dreaming of new knives.
A simple man. Yes, it's all four of our kindred finally have their freedom, finally made their choice where they want to go instead of fumbling in the dark, being pushed around by fate. We, as the audience, move the camera to Victoria as she prepares for the evening, sits down, and sends a message that we as the audience see as, well, the words. I think we're in danger. And the scene cuts to black, and that's where we will end our season.
Shit!
I don't even have a round of applause in me. I'm just staring.
To be fair, that was a better ending than last season.
That was a lot better ending.
Nobody cried this time.
I almost did. Obviously.
None of us died.
None of us died.
That was for other people.
But yes, thank you guys very much for joining us for this second season of the Camarillas point of view. Now that they have their plan in place, expect us next season to be a bit more different and political. Because God knows this group of kindred is not over yet. Or their story is not over yet. But yes, once again, my name is Rena and I've been the storyteller for this evening.
My name is Izzy and I've been playing Delilah this evening.
My name is Kai, and I don't even know my last name, but I've been playing Maxie in every facet this season.
My name's Hollow, and I've been playing Sol Argent.
My name's Adam. I've been playing Charlie Knox.
We'll see you next year for our third season. Hopefully this time we don't die.
Nah, it's fine, whatever.
Yay!
Victory!